An Evansville nonprofit is celebrating 3 decades of making a difference in the community.
And today, the United Way of Southwestern Indiana held its annual Day of Caring. Thousands of United Way members were up early this morning organizing a full day of volunteering to celebrate the milestone. Eyewitness News Daybreak anchor Gretchen Ross emceed the kickoff event this morning. And today, those volunteers helped nonprofits all across southern Indiana.
Well, they helped with chores from pulling weeds and fence repair to farming. Eyewitness News' Emily Blackmar joined a few volunteers during their work and has more.
The United Way is known for giving back, and today volunteers across the tri-state participated in investing back into their community. Volunteers spent the day at Set and Harvest, a nonprofit that grows its own produce and donates to food banks, churches, and domestic violence shelters. For 30 years, the United Way has invested into the tri-state. Today was no different, organizing 1,000 volunteers to tackle over 1,000 projects 50 organizations need help with.
We found out that the value of a volunteer hour is $33.49. When you put 1,000 volunteers doing 4 hours of service, it's more than $130,000 of value of time and value into our community.
Volunteers ventured to several places, including Set and Harvest, an agriculture-based nonprofit in Vanderburgh County. Kim Salee is donating her time and says she didn't know this organization existed, but is more than happy to help.
I love working outside. It's one of my hobbies at home, and so it's a good day.
Volunteers worked under the watchful eye of Jax, the Set and Harvest farm dog who makes sure everything is going according to plan. The nonprofit produces 152,000 pounds of produce, donating to local food pantries, churches, and shelters.
To put in perspective what over 152,000 pounds is, if you think of 7 tractor trailers and you fill the backs from front to back, top to bottom, no boxes, no bags, just produce, that's about how much we've donated in 18 years to our community.
The United Way's Day of Caring covers multiple communities with the goal to serve those who need help the most. Both the United Way of Southwestern Indiana and its many volunteers are already looking forward to the next Day of Caring in 2025. Back to you.